Welcome again to the Hermitage. Today, we're not only celebrating the 12th Sunday, but we're celebrating Father's Day. And I think that this gospel says a great deal about fathers. If you can use the father image and apply that to Jesus, and that really was his task. You know, he was the parent for the apostles. And he was there not only to teach, but also to serve. He really understood and practiced servant leadership. And that is the ideal that all fathers are called to do. To educate their children, not only by word, but also by example. And to teach, not only by word, but also by example. You know, excuse me, I was so blessed with my parents. And my dad was really a very, very exceptional father, in my estimation. You know, my folks were married the year before the Depression, and when they lost their firstborn, my mom and dad had only one goal, and that was to give love to all of us who were in the family. They dedicated their lives to that. And my dad really showed us how to be a servant leader and how to express love. Every day before he went to his filling station, we sat around and had breakfast, and he would go around and he would tell all of us, 4 boys and my mom, give me a kiss. And sometimes if he were playing a job the night before, he had stubble. And I remember one time I said, Daddy, I don't want to kiss you. He said, I didn't ask if you want to kiss me. Kiss me. He was an entertainer all the time. And you know, he had a very, very busy schedule for us. He would work as long as 10 hours a day at the filling station, and then come home, shower and shave, pick up his accordion, and go out and entertain at a local bar or for a dance. And you know, he never complained. Sometimes he would come home after a full day at the filling station, and we'd beg him, Daddy, please, let's go for a ride. That was our big entertainment. We got into the car, and he drove around the city, like to some of the parks and some of the important places in Omaha. And sometimes, not always, sometimes, he would stop and we would all get ice cream. But we had to eat ice cream outside the car so it wouldn't drip in the car. And you know, he was there to service all the people who came to his filling station, and he taught us. We had to walk up to every single client, and the first thing we said to them is, good morning, sir, or good afternoon, sir, whatever it was. Can I check your oil, sir? Can I wash your windows, sir? My dad was constantly telling us, you know, our job is to serve the people. And he showed us that by his example. And you know, that example has been anchored in my person and has become very, very important in my priesthood. You know, I can come off of a very busy day, just like Jesus did in the gospel. and I may be in front of the television getting ready to have an evening meal, and the phone rings, and somebody at the other end needs to talk. You know, I don't blink an eye. I put the meal on the table, I go to my office and I sit so I can give total attention to this person. There's no question about whether I should do that. That's what you do. And I think it's very important for all of us, number one, to be very thankful for our dads, for what they have done and what they have given us. And for your dads, it's really important that you show that very same example to your children. It's the essence of being a Christian. It's the essence of spirituality, to love and to be loved. What that means is total service, without question. So, don't let this day be a single day of celebration for your dad. Spend the entire week thanking your dad for what your dad has given you over the years, for the kind of service he has given you over the years. And then rededicate yourself to doing the very same thing for your children and your family. You will find that when you go into perfect servant leadership, you're going to be a very happy and fulfilled person. And remember, you are all powerful spiritual beings. You have everything it takes to become a perfect servant leader. God bless you all. Have a wonderful week.